course through my veins the way you do. Now I understand what you did for your fellow man, how you paid a hefty price when you gave it all to your sacrifice. Now I want to see you through, it's the least that I can do. I owe so much to you, my stars, my stars, my stars, Mr. Right. Somewhere beneath the skies tonight is a star who bears the stripes. If you've served this country, would you please stand so I can acknowledge you?
Make way, make a hole, become one.
To get in the wheelchair. Make a hole. Now go to the front door. You want to go to the front door? Okay, take relax. Down to the front door. Front door. How you been? I haven't seen you for a long night. Busy. First time I met you was down in Melbourne.
I admire and respect them. And I encourage everyone to recognize their patriotism, recognize their service, be a friend, assist, help. But I don't think they want pity. They want to live like everybody else. They want a quality life like everyone else. And you can help them, but don't pity them. Because what has happened has already happened. They are true heroes. True heroes are the best kind. You know, war is a tough thing. And excuse my language, but war is hell. It is hell. And it affects many families, many children, and it affects many military. You know, a lot of people don't realize that we have another crisis. We're losing soldiers every day from suicide, right at this moment. That tells you that war is hell. So what I'm trying to say from my heart is you help those that have been injured in combat. And when I say injured and wounded, they're the wounds that we can't see. They're the wounds that are physical, that you can see. But don't pity anyone, help them, and recognize their service to this great nation.
I know this post in particular had one of our soldiers recently died in a motorcycle accident, and this post supported us with providing the proper honor associated with a service member who died in the service of his country. Whether they die in combat or whether they die here on the home front, it's important to honor them appropriately, and I thank this post for sending their honor guard there and showing the proper level of respect to a fallen comrade. So thank you for that. Good afternoon. What an honor, by the way, to have a Medal of Honor recipient with us today. Sergeant Morris, what an honor to have you here with us, as well as to have your wife here with us. Because I got to tell you, all of you know this for sure, that none of us who serve in uniform or who have served in uniform can serve in uniform without the love and support of our families. Because it is all about family. And it's about family when we serve, it's about family when we're done serving and we come to veterans of foreign wars, posts like this to commemorate our service and to continue to serve. Because that's what you do. You continue to serve the community of service members throughout your community. So, and good afternoon to Master Sergeant Deslores and his wife Lori. How awesome it is for you to do this, for you to put this together. I understand this is your 4th year of putting together a fundraising drive to help and support our service members and their families, and this is just awesome. What a great turnout you have here today. I want to thank all of you that are here present today, those of you who have served our nation in uniform. Thank you for the service you rendered our country. Thank you for the sacrifices that your families endured during your service, because it is sacrifice to have your loved one gone to a deployment or mobilization. It is sacrifice to have your loved one serve in uniform, men and women who serve in uniform in our country today. My name is Francisco Espiat, and I am a proud American soldier. I am here today to support the 4th annual Orlando Rocks benefit in support of Master Sergeant Deslores and his family. This is absolutely awesome that you do this. But I got to tell you that we have got to continue to do these things for our fallen comrades, our injured warriors and American heroes, and those who, by the way, have not returned from battle today. We got to continue to support them and their families. We got to continue to have events like this. Because as a great nation, you're measured by how you treat those who serve you. And this is important that we do this as a community, that we come together and honor the service of our wounded soldiers and honor the service of our fallen. So I thank you for doing that. Today I'm here representing not only myself, but I'm here representing the 9,800 soldiers of the 143rd Expeditionary Sustainment Command. I'm also proud to be here to represent the service members that Master Sergeant Deslores helped during his service. And those of you who read his bio understand that he did what I considered to be one of the most selfless missions in the military. Getting out there and inspecting and checking the roads for improvised explosive devices to try to make sure that our soldiers and service members were as safe as he could make them. That's what he did for a living, folks. That's what he did in service of our nation. It is a significant thing that he did to try to maintain our soldiers and military service members safe. And I got to tell you that thanks to the service that he rendered and the service that folks like him and our armed forces render today, hundreds, if not thousands of service members today are living injury-free and frankly enjoy their life because of the work that Master Sergeant Deslores and people like him have done. So we owe him a great debt of gratitude for what he did when he served, and for the rest of his life he should not want or lack for anything that we can provide him. It goes without question that as an Air Force explosive and ordnance disposal technician that he was, and serving in places like Afghanistan twice, Iraq, Kuwait, and Kosovo, that he is responsible for our service members coming back injury-free and alive. That's a significant mission that he executed while he was in the service of his nation. And while he was in the service of his nation, he was grievously injured and came back to the loving arms of a grateful nation that can never forget and never fully repay the debt that we owe him and those like him who are wounded warriors in our community. So events like this have to continue from now on across this great nation of ours to show the right gratitude, to show the right level of respect for the service that our wounded warriors, wounded American heroes have shown. So it is absolutely my privilege and pleasure to be here with you today to honor his service and to ensure that we take care of him and his family. So I'm here to represent all those soldiers. I'm here to represent my soldiers. But I also want to make sure that we take time and thank, as I said earlier, we don't serve alone, we serve with our families. So I want to take time and thank Lisa for her tireless support of her husband, for the sacrifices that she endures in support of a wounded warrior and American hero. So if I can have you, please give her
from, Mary, from day one back, I think it was probably not 8 months ago, it was probably 12 months ago, that the first day after the last event, we've been contacting or back and forth, but we are overwhelmed with everybody's love and affection and caring for me and my family. I'd like to thank the General for coming. And what? Oh, okay. He's a ham. He likes to do stuff. But to have Master Sergeant Morris, Sergeant First Class Morris and his wife Mary, thank you. I did not expect to have a Lieutenant Kuna as well. Thank you for your kind words. It's always good to have fellow Air Force people and some ASOC individuals as well. But we're all a big family. We're not one service. I mean, we're not Air Force. We're not Army, Navy, Marine Corps, so on and so forth. We're all one big family. We all take care of each other. We continue to take care of each other. We always will. Mary said she was going to make me cry, and I said, no, it's impossible to make me cry between medication and in my training. You can't be down in combat zone, kneeling down in front of an IED, you're bawling your eyes out. But with immense pride, I've had this grin on my face since the moment I came in here. Actually, since the limo pulled up, and it's kind of amazing. I look around the crowd, and I look at all these faces here to support me and my family, and I have my extended family here as well, my in-laws, and some friends. But then I look across the room and I see Richard Ranieri and his wife. They're friends from from back home. My father is a firefighter for 39 years, and this man was his chief for probably the majority of it, and got him hired back from Bellingham, Massachusetts. It's always nice to see a friendly face in the crowd, but everybody is a friendly face now to me here, so God bless you and thank you so much for what you are doing for us here. We'll try to make it down as much as we can for any of the next events and help out as much as we can, and bring in whatever we can from the Panhandle. So thank you so much. I appreciate it again from my family to yours. Thank you very much.
Maintain and